When I first got out of prison, one of the hardest things for me to adjust to was being in public places, especially with a lot of people, because somebody would bump into me, somebody would step on my shoes, somebody would walk in between me and the person that I was talking to, and they were totally unaware. They didn't even realize they were doing it, and that was not how it worked in prison. Because in prison, if I bumped into somebody, I would turn, I would look them in the eye, I would say, yo, I apologize, my bad. If I stepped on somebody's shoes, not only would I apologize, I'd probably be like, yo, I'm gonna get Tommy to polish this for you. It's my fault, I'm gonna take care of it. If I walked in between people, again, I would be aware, because I was always aware of my surroundings. I was always aware of not trying to inconvenience or disrespect anybody, because it was a lot easier to do that than it was to deal with violent consequences. What does it look like getting into a fight because I bumped into somebody and didn't say excuse me, or because I stepped on somebody's shoes and I didn't make it right? It was far from the best culture or the best society, but it was generally a polite society. Now, every now and then there were exceptions. If somebody got loud, there were generally consequences. But if they got loud because they'd had a death in the family, or they were having an argument with somebody and that argument was getting returned violent, like, there were things that people understood were not about them. But generally speaking, if you were disrespectful or inconsiderate of a person, they took that personally and said, hey, I deserve your respect. I deserve your attention. I deserve for you to not treat me this way. And again, there would be consequences to that action.